Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rob Spiewak. Take it away, Rob.
At defensive tackle, number 95, Big Daddy Dan Wilkinson!
Go, Pat, go!
Dave Grohl, and, I've known Dave Grohl casually for years and years. He dated a good friend of mine and completely ghosted her, and it took me a long time to forgive him for that because he broke her heart, and he should be ashamed of himself for that. There was a story about him dating someone in the 90s, also dating her good friend and coworker. I won't say where they worked, and catching an STD, which is now called an STI, and taking it back and giving it to his girlfriend. So then I read the stories like you do about Dave Grohl putting out the statement like, I had a baby outside my marriage. And I read that and I thought, man, this guy really hates condoms. And he said that he's, seeking forgiveness from his daughters and his wife, and his older daughters deactivated their Instagram accounts because they knew that the poop storm of their dad's creation was a-coming. And who knows if Dave Grohl is a poon hound or he's had a side hustle for years and years. Who knows if it went sideways and he was like, you know what? Screw you. You're crazy, and I'm sorry that I didn't use protection, but this baby ain't my problem. And, it's like guys who step out are more likely to do stuff like that. No one knows. That is pure speculation. And we also don't know, is it a new baby? Is it a 19-year-old baby? We have no idea. But I feel bad for his wife. And just because you're a rock star, it doesn't mean that you are incapable of having a mature adult relationship with your spouse where you can actually be trusted when you're on the road. Because again, these are guys in their 50s and 60s, and they've been through it, and they probably are so exhausted at this point that they just want to play the music and go relax and not do drugs and not do groupies and not get in trouble. But Dave Grohl, unfortunately, he is prone to all sorts of merriment in his own life that creates unnecessary problems. So I don't know if we're going to see Foo Fighters on the road anytime soon. Saw them in June in London the night that he made fun of Taylor Swift. That was an incredible show. That was one of those shows that made me realize, I always liked Foo Fighters, but I was like, you know what? Good for him. He's having so much fun, and he is owning this moment in his music that you realize the confidence that he has, because it took him quite a while to sing and write straightforward lyrics because he was so self-conscious about the shadow of Nirvana being cast over the rest of his career. And it's taken years and years and years, but he is finally outside the shadow, but then scores this own goal, which, if he had worn a condom, that's the ultimate goalie, isn't it? Even though there are stumbles, music, particularly live music, really will save the world, and it really will give you a reset. So if you are feeling down, I challenge you to go see one of your favorite bands, because there are so many bands that are still playing in festivals right now. So go see them, discover new music, but reconnect with that side of yourself, because it will give you hope. It is one of the few things that can transcend the absolute insanity that is all around us in our politics, because all of life is not politics. And sometimes the best and most important part of life is music itself. This has been Kennedy Saves the World. I'm Kennedy.